What's up, guys? Mystic Fire here to bring you episode 42, I believe, of Black Clover. Wait, 42, 41? Yeah, it's 42, Black Clover, the underwater temple. And oh boy, for this episode, nothing really happened, but the plot was definitely advanced. Like, you know, they got to the water temple. They added some extra things in there which didn't really feel like filler, because you know they went so well with the episode, and I'm talking about the beginning, only the beginning. But after that, everything else that was there in the entire episode was actual canon. It was taken from the manga itself. Now they did they did about a chapter and 75%. Well, more so like a chapter and a half, but with a few more pages than half. For the second chapter, which they didn't really finish to do. They didn't really do 2 chapters. It was more like 1.5 chapters. And they still know they did well. The animation was meh, but the art was amazing, which is why the animation looked good. You know, in that sense, you can say that the anime this time was okay. But I'm pretty sure some people are gonna nitpick here and there, like, oh, they did this wrong, they animated this wrong, and whatnot. And hey, all I have to say is, anime is for entertainment, not for people to be wasting their time looking at how bad an anime is, you know, or how badly animated something is when it looks good, you know. I have to say. But yeah, anyways, this episode, Noelle was used to use her magic creation, Sea Dragon's Cradle. Yeah, there you go. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, Noelle used Sea Dragon's Cradle to go underwater. Charmy wanted to taste the food. You know, like those shots that we got about the sea, you know, the creatures and whatnot. Those shots, that was amazing. Like, sure, it didn't surpass the manga, and I have to say though, like the OST that they used for it was better than the ones that they have used. You know, in the past episodes, in the past arcs. Like, I have to say that one OST they used when they were going. When O was using her magic to go underwater, it was good, you know. I liked it. So they're underwater and they pass through these tornadoes, and tornadoes are seemingly helping Noelle maneuver through them, because you know they're made out of water, and Noelle is a water mage, so it makes sense that water would be helping Noelle to pass through it. Then we go to. We notice that there's a fish, you know, cloaked in magic. So they have evolved. You know, they have evolved in some way to what's the word I'm looking for? Not assimilate, because assimilating is different. They evolved to their new environment. You know, when it comes to the magic and whatnot. Well, of course, there are a lot of other animals. You know, there's a lot of other seafood animals there. That having evolved as such, but you know they have no problem living in there. But that was after they passed the tornadoes and whatnot, so they were living in a good part. Then we go to whirlpools, like everything's made of whirlpools, which protects the water temple itself, and I guess that's why it was considered a dangerous area. But the temple itself is not really dangerous because there are people living inside of it, so it's not really a dungeon. As to which Asa was expecting that, but Yami says that lots of times what you expect is not what it will be. Yeah, I mean, he said it differently, but it's the same words. They go to the, you know, they see people and they think, oh, we're gonna get attacked, but you know, people are really nice and whatnot. I kind of like that, you know, because it's not what they expected. They expected, oh, people are gonna attack us and whatnot. But they did not attack. They were actually friendly, you know. They wanted to know more about the outside world, what kind of missions they've been through and whatnot. And Yami comes and like, hey, where's the buzz? You know, like he goes like he does this expression like like a monster, like he's a mafia boss and whatnot. And then I mean, I shouldn't call them really fishermen, because they're actually normal people, just live in the water. They're protected by so they have air to breathe in and everything. Like Asta, because Yami threw Asta through the whirlpools to clear the way for them to get in, you know, and so Asta could breathe, so he was the first one to notice that they had air there. Then Yami gives Charmy a cupcake so she can make cotton, so they can all just, you know, ride to the entrance of the temple. where they meet two people. They meet people there, and then they all see each other. Yeah. So Yami acted like a mafia boss, and he asked them, "Hey, where is bring your bring the person in charge out here now?" And the people just follow them. Like when, that was a funny scene though, so I can't be mad about it. And then they showed that they say the high priest was at the temple, and they go to the temple, and then the people say, if you come back, when you come back, tell us more. If you come back, so at that moment you know when it comes to that there's gonna be something more involved in it. Then we see the high priest, and there was like a big fish, a monster fish and whatnot, and Asta they got scared, they didn't want to attack it. And then Magna, Luck, and Gotch, they attacked it without any hesitation. So and plus Noel and Asta was priceless. We also learned that Asta can swim, as we did learn when he went to the beach. But this time he was more confirmed by himself that he can't really swim. He can't swim when Jamie asked him to dispel the magic with his ancestor magic. So, that's just the point now. And we find out that his magic is game magic. It's game magic, which he calls all his warriors there to fight on him. They're gonna do battle royale for this stone. But first that he tried to. The high priest, tried to be sneaky and say, "Oh, we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play the boob squeezing game." And Noel punched him. Noel punched him in the manga, but in the anime, it was more seen like she actually beat him down. She beat an old man, and the blood, he didn't really have blood going through his nose. So that's the thing the anime added in. I don't know why. I guess to make it seem more realistic, because that would actually happen. If an old man comes to two girls and say, "Oh, let's play a boob squeezing game," they're gonna beat the crap out of him. So I guess that made it more realistic in the sense of real world. And yeah, the episode ended with them being separated because they're gonna do a battle royale. There's 909. I don't know. Farrell doesn't want to do it because he. Everything that we have seen Farrell do is use special magic to transport people, so I don't think he can fight. Noelle only has defensive spells, so she doesn't really have any attacking spells. So that they're at a disadvantage now. We see that one of the warriors come to Asta, thinking that he's so cocky because they didn't sense any magic from Asta. And Asta just bring out the sword, let's see if I'm really nothing. And that's where the episode ended. Again, like I said, they cut the chapter short, so they only did about 1 chapter and a half of the next, which was basically the underwater temple and the high priest game, which only did half of that next episode. I think we're gonna get the other half along with another full chapter of the manga, if not another chapter and a half of the manga. So by all means, it wasn't really slow pace. It was more like they put some filler in there in the beginning of the episode, which cost them about 3 minutes of the entire episode. Not counting the opening and the cinematographic, like this demon and whatnot. If they didn't do that, then they would have done 2 whole chapters. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the episode. Actually, I don't think I missed anything regarding anything that happened. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. So if you like the content, welcome to the channel. If you like Black Clover, Blue Exorcist, or even Orin, which is a manga by the Maggie creator. Maggie was an amazing manga. It was amazing. If you like any of those 3, subscribe to the channel for more content regarding them. I'm thinking of bringing more, but my time is gonna be strict because I work in a few hours basically, and then I'm about to start college next month. So it's one of those things where I need to have better scheduling because I only do on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays when it comes to it. And sometimes if I missed something, I do it on the weekends because I got nothing to do on the weekends. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode. If you like the content of the channel, leave a like or dislike. It's up to you. And I'll see you guys and gals on Thursday for Orient, because I still have to do all the chapters of Orient to 4, 5, 6, and 7